I see we're waiting for our respondents to come in, so we'll give them one more minute. All right, before we get started, we have some interpreters here today, so I'll introduce Jasmine Carrasco, who will provide some instructions about the interpretation services. Jasmine, go ahead, please.
Thank you. Good morning. Please note interpretation services are available for today's meeting. To listen to interpretation of comments made in Spanish, please select the globe icon at the bottom of your screen that says interpretation. You can then select English to listen to a live rendering of the comment or question. Nota, hay servicios de interpretación disponibles para la reunión de hoy. Para escuchar los comentarios realizados, seleccione el icono del globo terráqueo en la parte inferior de la pantalla que dice Interpretación. Luego puede seleccionar Español para escuchar una interpretación en vivo del comentario o la pregunta. Back to you.
Thank you, Jasmine.
Mhm.
Um, all right. Good morning. It is 9:32 a.m. and this is the pre-hearing conference in the matter of the administrative civil liability complaint against Jose Alvarez and Vicente Lopez. I'm Sam Bivens, the hearing officer assigned to this matter, and with me today, I also have a number of other members of the AHO staff, Nicole Mullen, Rebecca Stolfus, Cody Phillips, Kyle Wooldridge, and Skylar Anderson. We also have two interpreters with us today, Jasmine Carrasco and Michael Soler. If you need Spanish translation services, please make sure you're in the Spanish language channel and you can refer to the guide we sent out yesterday if you need help navigating there. At this point, Ms. Dolphus, we do have the interpretation on, so I will make sure I am in the right channel. Very good. This status conference is being, or I'm sorry, this pre-hearing conference is being conducted by Zoom webinar and is also being broadcast live on the AHO YouTube channel. Both the audio and the video are being recorded, and we will post files of this recording along with the Zoom-generated transcript to the AHO FTP site. The YouTube recording will also be available on the AHO YouTube webpage. If at any time you're experiencing technical difficulties trying to communicate with us, please send an email to the AHO at admin@waterboards.ca.gov, and our staff will be monitoring that email inbox. So at this point, I recognize everyone in the waiting room. I believe they're all with the prosecution team. If my team could please get everybody admitted as panelists, that would be great. All right. And Ms. Jidkoff, I see you're here. Would you like to appear on behalf of the prosecution team and briefly introduce your colleagues?
Hi, good morning. Yes, so my name is Heather Jacob. I'm the attorney for the prosecution team, and we do have several other members of the prosecution team on the call today, specifically Pete Hollingshead, Stormer Filer, and Tara Morano.
Very good. Good morning, Ms. Jidkoff. And I don't see anyone here associated with respondents. But respondents, if I've missed you, please go ahead and say hello. All right. It doesn't look like we have our respondents here today. So this will be even shorter than I thought it was or thought it would be. And we will be out of here pretty soon. So, Ms. Chidkoff, I read your uh, pre-hearing conference statement. It's my understanding that respondents haven't retained an attorney to represent them in this hearing that you're aware of. Have you had any communication with respondents in the last few weeks?
We have not. We have not had any communication with them, I believe, since the rescheduling of this hearing, and we also have not received any indication that they have retained counsel.
Okay, very good. And you guys have you previously filed your written testimony in connection with the previous hearing date, so no problems there. I believe respondents were required to identify any rebuttal witnesses by October 23rd, 2025, and we've received nothing from them. Um, so I presume that they will show up to the hearing that they requested and will proceed with their defense solely on cross-examination. Um, and hopefully they will be here. I guess Ms. Jidkoff, in the event that they don't show up to the hearing, we would just need, uh, well, you could make an opening statement to the extent you feel that you need to. We could simply have I think you have two witnesses, Mr. Murano and Mr. Hollingshead. We can have them affirm that their written testimony is true and correct. If respondents are here, they can, provide a summary statement and then be available for cross-examination. If respondents do not show up, I don't know that I need, the full witness summary. I'm pretty well capable of reading the testimony and looking at the exhibits, and your closing brief will help me. So if they're not here, perhaps we'll just have the respondent, or I'm sorry, your witnesses affirm that their written testimony is true and correct. You can move the exhibits into evidence, and then you can go ahead and file a closing brief or a proposed or a draft proposed order for my consideration, and we'll go from there. So I presume you will be ready to proceed either way next week.
Yes, we will.
All right, very good. And then our hearing will begin promptly at 9 a.m. If respondents are here, I expect the hearing to take about half a day, depending on their cross-examination strategy. If they're not here, then we will, I think, have a very short hearing indeed, and just move to the papers. Let me look at the waiting room one more time. All right, I don't see any sign of respondents. So, Ms. Jidkoff, as long as we're all sitting here on this Zoom, is there anything you'd like to raise with me before the hearing starts next week?
No, I don't believe the prosecution team has any questions at this time.
All right, very good. Then with that, I believe we can adjourn. Thank you all for being here this morning, and we will see you next Thursday.
Thank you as well. We'll see you then.